Hi everybody. So today we're going to be doing the fishbone stitch, and this is a good one for like filling in leaves or flower petals. And before we get started, if you're enjoying these embroidery stitch tutorials, maybe you could consider hitting the subscribe button. That way I know people are watching and getting some value out of these. Anyway, on to the fishbone stitch. Alright, so we're going to start, again, I'm just using a plastic needle and some yarn and the burlap so you can kind of really see what's going on. And just obviously if you're doing it, you probably want to do just more embroidery thread, but this is just so you can really see. So we're going to start, and we're going to imagine, if you want, you could probably do it with a pencil or something. Just draw, let's say, the outline of a leaf, okay? And so what we're going to do is we're going to start at the tip of a leaf. I'm going to come in here. And I'm going to take a very small straight stitch, okay, even smaller than that. Just pull it down. There we go. Now I'm going to start with a stitch right up next to it. Go even a little closer. Alright, and if you're doing this on an embroidery fabric, you would probably draw your leaf design and put a line right down the center. I'm just going to imagine the line right now, but I'm going to imagine it goes across like this. So I'm going to take the stitch and I'm going to just bring it down and bring it into the center of that line. There we go. Now I'm going to come up on the other side. If I can find it, there we go. And now I'm going to bring a stitch back crosswise, and I'm going to make sure that it covers this part. So I'm going to bring it right, maybe go a little farther here, right back over here. So that way when I pull it, you can see it covered the end of that. Now I'm going to come back over on this side, and I'm going to come up next to this guy and pull that up. Oops, there we go. And I'm going to come down, I'm going to come across this guy. And I'm going to make sure that each time I'm going to kind of extend this out so it kind of wraps around the shape of the leaf. And obviously when you get on this side, you're going to bring it in a little bit. So I'm going to come over here, bring them from here, and cover them there. And there we go. And I gotta bring it right over here so it's going to cover the end of that one. There we go. And I guess do a few more of those. A little closer here. Getting a little tough to come through that burlap, but that's okay. And again, going to cover. See if you can see it. This part here, going to definitely just come in here so that it gets covered. And I'm going to bring another one over this way. I got to taper my leaf a little bit, so I'm going to bring that stitch not so far out and come again, covering up the bottom. So kind of poke them right through there. And let's see if we can bring this guy in. We're going to make a shortish leaf here. And again, cover the bottom. And bring this guy down a little bit. Oops, sorry. Got him a little out of the camera view there. And over the bottom. Right here, we're going to cover that again. Bring it down. Going to bring them in a little bit more. If I can get this poked up. That burlap's a little tight with this big fat needle. Oh, I got to pull that. And then over here. And I'm going to give it one more over here. And covering again the bottom. And there you go. That is the fishbone stitch. If you're enjoying these tutorials, you may want to consider hitting that subscribe button. That way I know people are watching, and hopefully finding some more inspiration for their embroidery, or if you just started, a way that you can see how all those cool stitches are done. All right, bye.